State, fire in Oregon, fire in California. Come on, man. You can see it, right? I know there are people out there that think God works in mysterious ways, and he's probably just doing that because the gays found a way to live with HIV. And those people are nuts. They're ignorant, but they're just people. No, my friends, carbon, fossil fuels that created this miraculous world we live in, that the energy from that helped create, that's what's fucking up the weather, the climate. Oh, it's so freaking heartbreaking. I used to live in Washington State, in Seattle, and in San Francisco. Those were my stomping grounds. I loved those places. I used to fly back to San Francisco after having been away for a year or so or more. And I felt emotional. I was just so happy to be back there because I have so many great memories in San Francisco and Seattle. And I would think, God, I'm so lucky I get to come back here and be here again with my friends in this beautiful place. And now I don't want to go back ever, because I won't feel the same. I'll just feel heartbroken. That's what I think anyway. I'll just feel heartbroken. It'll be too much. I want to leave my memories pristine. I want to remember San Francisco the way it was when I could go to the Maoist bookstore on Grant Street and argue with the Maoists. And it was fun. And then I could go down the street to Vesuvio's and sit down and argue with some, conservative writer for the Chronicle. Whatever, It was fun. I had a friend who was a plumber, and he was one of the smartest guys I ever knew. And you could survive there and go to film school and pay for it all by yourself by doing catering work. And now, you can't afford to have a closet unless you work for some tech company, make a lot of money. And then you're totally locked in, man. You have to be politically correct. If you step out of line in one of those tech companies, you remember the Google kerfluffle. That poor guy was writing something about the differences between men and women, and he got pilloried. Oh, you have to toe the line, brah. If you work for those companies. And then you have to pay $4,000 a month for a closet. Oh, God, help me. It all becomes so damn cultish. It's like you have to be such a believer to do anything these days. And if you're not a true believer, then you're just considered to be an evil bastard, I get yelled at sometimes on the Facebook by somebody who hasn't read what I posted at all. But there was a trigger word there. And then I get called all kinds of weird names that I know that nobody who knows me would ever call me. And I find it funny. I find it kind of funny. I mean, that poor person, I feel empathy for them, was triggered and had a bad moment, stress hormones just coursing through her brain because she saw a word on Facebook. Oh my God. How sad is that? There are better things to do, better feelings to feel, and so on. So these people, who are just people like us, but have more money and resources, more power, who think they know best, they're going to take advantage of every opportunity because that's the way they were brought up. That's what they learned. They're a wolf, not a sheep. And they're a winner, god damn it. And you better worship them because they're winners, or you can just fuck off. It's like Taleb's fuck you money. And I hate that. I knew a bunch of people in Tokyo who had that attitude, worked for Goldman Sachs and so on, Morgan Stanley.